touch, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here is Lauralie Chapados. If you go through that video, subscribe and let me know if you guys enjoy this kind of video. I love doing this for you guys. I'm editing my own video. This is why probably it's so basic, but I hope it's informative and you guys enjoy these, and when I see more of this, let me know. This one was very cool to do, and yeah, let me know if you guys like it. Yeah, this is it. Secret to my small waist. I've had so many requests or demands or DMs or people just simply asking me, how do I get my small waist? How do I keep my small waist? How do you train your abs, etc., etc.? So secret is out, guys. Number one, genetics. This is the most boring answer. I know, but the truth is, you're born a certain way with some certain features on your body. For example, I don't have any hips. I believe I'm as straight as an arrow. I've worked for the curves that I have. I've worked for the muscle that I have, but to be honest, I'm a straight up ectomorph. You know, I'm a tall, 5'8" ectomorph, and yeah, that means that I was born with some kind of small waist, and I've been able to keep it with the tips that I'm gonna show you today or talk about today. Second thing, when I started competing and be more serious about competing and training, my mentor was telling me how important it was for me to keep my small waist in order to create that X frame, that, you know, that kind of that X frame. So in order to keep my small waist and create you know, the broad shoulders and then the glutes, so everything appears bigger. It's all about the illusion. So in order for me to keep that illusion, I have to keep my waist small. So she told me to wear a lifting belt for every workout. So even though I was training bicep and tricep, I would wear my belt every single time. Tip number 3, the vacuum. So I think all of us have learned more about vacuum, I would say about 2019. That was the first time for me that I actually learned about vacuums, and like that I've incorporated vacuums into my routine. So what I would do is wake up every morning for my Olympia prep. Every morning I would wake up and do about 20 minutes of vacuums. That's about 10, I would say 10 reps of vacuums, and hold it as long as I can. Number 4, I have never worn a waist trainer. I don't believe in waist trainer, not because they don't work, because they probably do, simply because I don't feel comfortable wearing that organically, like in my organs. I don't feel good. I don't feel healthy. What was, because I've tried before, don't get me wrong, I always try before something, you know, telling you guys something about my experience. So my experience with waist trainer was just that I would wear them as long as I can, and I would always feel super tired because that oxygen, like, I feel it wasn't going through my body properly. I always felt kind of a discomfort in my gut, and as soon as I would start eating, I would actually like feel the food in my organs. I know it sounds very crazy, but for me it was just not worth the, I would say, the sacrifice. It was not worth it for me to go through that extreme and sacrifice my health and the rest, because of course bodybuilding is create that illusion, but not at any cost, and that was just too much of a high cost for me. I would rather, you know, be comfortable eating and feeling that my food is properly digested and feel energized during my cardio, feel energized during my workout instead of just focusing on having a small waist. Number 5. When I started working out, I was all about abs. My body goal was just straight up a girl, ectomorph, just like me, with some abs, a 6-pack, so 8-pack. So I would work out in the morning, do my cardio, and do some abs, weighted abs exercises, such as crunches, cable crunches. I would try to do the leg raise, the weighted crunches, but the thing I would never do is obliques. So I do believe that if obliques, that's this part of your abdominals right here, if they are overdeveloped, mine are pretty much developed only from compound movements such as squat, lunges, or deadlifting, and they're very not developed for, as you can tell. I don't know if you can tell, but they're not developed. Like here, it's not developed at all. So I've never trained obliques during my abs workout. And for you guys to know, I haven't trained abs in forever. The last prep that I've trained abs, it was for the Arnold's. I do believe it brings my abs better, but because of in bikini, we don't need that 6-pack coming out. I was more focused on other muscles. So for me, it worked. It makes my stomach flatter, and it also helps with my vacuums. With that being said, I figured it would be proper for me in this video to show you how I do my vacuums. This is, as I said, something that I've put into my routine, incorporate into my routine only for the 2019 Mr. Olympia. So I've done that for 20 weeks straight. Do I still do vacuums? Not really. I mean, here and there, but I would be more regimented when I start prep. That's how I work. So I'm gonna show you guys my technique. I know there's plenty of techniques out there. There's also a technique called low pressure fitness, which is something else. Today I'm just gonna show you vacuums and how I do my own vacuums. And again, from my experience, I don't claim myself as a professional in vacuums or an expert or anything. I just want to help you guys with what I know. Alright guys, we are back. So I've changed room. This is the room I would call my gym room. I have a treadmill, and this is where I do my chickens every morning with James. So it's just because there's a carpet. So I'm going to bring you guys with me on the floor. I'm going to lay down. All you need, again, to do the vacuum and execute the vacuum is a floor. So I know you have one at home. So let's go there right now. All right, so welcome back to the floor. Very aesthetic. I hope the camera will capture everything that I have to capture. As I said, you just have to lay down on the floor. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So lay down right here. And what you want to do is, the vacuum is not breathing in. It's actually breathing all of your air. And once your air is all out of your body, you feel like you really have to breathe in. That's when you take your stomach and literally kind of bring your stomach not only into the floor, but in your throat. So right here. I know it's kind of a weird explanation. I hope you guys are going to see this properly. So what I like to do first is actually breathe in. Take a long breathe in. And hold it as long as you can. I feel that you might have more, you should probably start in this position. So in that position, what's better is that you can go deeper into your vacuum, and then you can go onto the next technique. So So same thing again, I can't talk when I do it. I'm sorry. I hope you guys get the information. Same thing over here. Breathe in. So as you can see, when I'm not able to hold it anymore, I'm catching my air back. So it's supposed to kind of hurt even here. You're supposed to like even vacuum over here. It's a hard technique, but as soon as you get it, if you practice it every single day, you're just gonna go deeper and deeper, and you can actually hold it a lot more. And of course, right now, I ate. I'm at my like third meal of the day or something, and I just trained. So the best thing to do is really doing in the morning when you're calm and all of your organs haven't working. And yeah, so that was my vacuum technique. Thank you so much for you guys' support. I love you all so much. I can't wait to be back doing my thing, prepping and everything, and show you guys even more about what I do, and always there to educate and share my experience with you guys. I love you so much.
Got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
Alright guys, this is it for that video about my secret. Please, it makes me